Wait. Do you know why visas are being rejected? It's because of common mistakes that people make. Yeah, just common mistakes that could be avoided. In this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 common mistakes that people make that lead to visa rejection and how to avoid it. This can save you the thousands of pounds you have invested in order to secure this visa, and it will help you to avoid making that mistake. So if this video sounds interesting to you, watch till the end so that you know what to avoid. Let's dive straight into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ollie, and today we are talking about common mistakes that people make that lead to visa being rejected. Okay, so number 1 on my list is wrong visa type. So this is the common mistake that people make. When applying for visa, they end up selecting the wrong application link. Take for example someone who is coming on a student visa, who went online to apply for the visa and ended up clicking the link for those applying from the UK. For most of these links, for most of these applications, when you go online, there is always option for those applying from the UK and those applying from outside the UK. Please don't make mistake of choosing the wrong link. Choose the one that is applicable for you. If you're in the UK, choose on the link that says those applying from the UK, and if you're outside, do the same. Any mistake that you make is going to lead to your visa rejection. If you're confused, you don't do visa application form when you're confused. You need to be clear. You need to make sure that your head is clear while filling any form online. According to research, people also make mistake of applying for wrong visa. For instance, someone who is coming on a work visa went online and chose the link for student visa. But I'm doubting the possibility unless the person is really confused at the point of filling this form. But the common one is choosing the wrong application link online. Always open your eyes very well to see the right link for you before you click that start button. Because any mistake you make there can lead to instant rejection of your visa. Because you will end up submitting the wrong documents. There could be missing documents, and that will instantly lead to your visa being rejected. So you need to be careful to avoid this mistake. Mistake number 2 is incomplete document. Now, if you fail to submit 1 bank statement, assuming you're asked to submit 3 bank statements and you submitted just 2, it could lead to visa denial. If there is a form that you're supposed to submit, maybe a consent verification letter or anything that you missed out, it could lead to your visa being rejected. Proof of address or whatever form that you've missed out could actually lead to your visa being rejected. So how do you avoid this mistake of having incomplete documents? Whenever you're filling your application online, there is always a checklist to download at the end of that application. Make sure that you download your checklist and also the supporting documents. And when you're filling your document, when you're submitting your documents online, use your checklist and those supporting documents that you've printed out. Use it so that you make sure that you submit all your documents. Don't miss out on anyone. Don't miss out on anyone. If you're going to miss out on anyone, why not maybe go for paid service and carry all your documents to the visa application center so that they will upload it for you. So if your problem is problem of uploading, you have option of paying for assisted service. But all your documents, you must go with it to the visa application center. And if you're doing it yourself, make sure you upload all of them without missing any. Because anyone that you missed out can lead to your visa being rejected. So it's advisable to print that checklist that you see while filling your form online. Print it out. Keep it handy to avoid this mistake. Mistake number 3 is not meeting financial requirements. Now, most of the visas that you apply will ask for a certain amount of money to be in your bank account. It is called proof of fund. And most times, this money is supposed to sit in your bank account for not less than 28 days. Now, if you don't meet up to this requirement, it can lead to instant visa rejection. So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to know the exact amount of money that you need to sit in your bank account as a proof of fund, depending on your visa type, okay? So always check the official website, www.gov.uk website, to know the exact amount of money that you're supposed to put in your account as your proof of fund, depending on your visa type. Make that money available. If it's not there for less than 28 weeks, if it's not there for less than 28 days, it could lead to your visa being rejected. So you need to meet up with financial requirements. It is very important. The UK government wants to know that you'll be able to sponsor yourself when you come over here. Even if you're coming on a student visa or any other type of visa that requires you to show proof of fund, maybe as a dependent or whatever. So you need to make sure that you're fulfilling this criteria to avoid your visa being rejected. Mistake number 4 is overstaying or ignoring past history. Now, if you've been to the UK before or any other country and you overstayed, it could affect your future application to that country or to any other country. And also ignoring your past history, in the sense that if your visa is being rejected, maybe you've applied to another country and your visa is being rejected. When you're applying to another country, you need to be honest. Because if you're not honest, they will surely find out. Country like the UK will surely find out because they check travel history, okay? So it's advisable when you travel to a country, maybe you go to a certain country on a visit visa, don't overstay your welcome. Instead of overstaying, it's best for you to leave on time, because overstaying could lead to future visa denial. And when your visa is being denied, if you have any issue with any country, maybe you're being deported or anything happened, and you're filling the form to come to the UK, they're going to ask questions around your travel history. They're going to ask you questions like, have you applied to go to any country? Have your visa been rejected? What is the reason for your visa being rejected? They're going to ask all these questions, and I tell you, you need to be honest, because when you lie, they're going to find out, and when they find out, it's instant rejection. But when you tell the truth, you stand the chance of having your visa being approved. Okay? Recently, I have a friend who is actually coming on a student visa as a dependent. Okay? But in his previous history, travel history, he has been deported once. Okay? When he applied to a certain country, they went there, and it happens that they promised him visa on arrival. But when they got there wasn't any visa on arrival, and they had to deport them. So while he was filling the form for UK, they asked question, have you ever been deported? And he was shivering. He asked me if he's going to say the truth or lie. And I told him, say the truth and give your reason. They scammed you. I mean, they promised you to give you visa on arrival. So it's not your fault. Do you know what? He said the truth, and now he got the visa. So there is no point lying. You need to be honest, because when you lie, you spoil things. But when you say the truth, you stand the chance of getting your visa. So make sure you're telling the truth about your previous travel history, and make sure you don't overstay whenever you visit a country. Mistake number 5 is using old rules, listening to outdated advice. There are some people that when they want to do something, when they want to travel, they go to the YouTube, searching for videos like this. Always make sure that you look at the dates when that video was posted. You don't go and start looking at video of 2023 while we are in 2025. Because whatever the person must have said there may have phased out. Okay? So go for recent advice. Don't listen to outdated advice or take outdated rules. What worked in 2023 might not be working in 2025, especially in a country like UK that you know that the government make changes almost all the time. It's advisable to visit www.gov.uk website. This is the official website for UK. So whatever information you need is there. Always go there. And when you're seeking for advice from YouTube, Facebook, and all of them, make sure that you're listening to recent advice so that you don't make mistake. So now that I've listed the 5 common mistakes that people make, which one surprised you the most? Which one surprised you the most? Have you made this mistake in the past? Please, I would like you to drop it in the comment section so that others will learn. Which of these mistakes do you think that you're likely to make if you didn't come across this video? Let me know in the comment section. And if you've made any mistake in the past, also drop it in the comments so that other people will learn. At this point, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Liking video and commenting helps the video to get more visibility. Okay, so please give me a thumbs up, comment, and also share to people that may find this video useful. We've actually come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. My name is Ollie. For now, you take care. Bye bye.